I'm going to be a bit croaky, but for people who don't know me, my name's Julie, and I am getting closer and closer to being able to share with you my new retirement space. As I think we're up to this is the end of my third week of retirement, and it feels a little bit like I'm starting to realize I don't have a great deal to do during the day that has a time or date kind of imperative, and that's leading to a few other issues, including the inevitable when everyone knows, I'm sure that someone will be able to give me a confirmation that anyone who works really, 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 really lots and lots and lots, or has lots going on in their world and then stops, they get sick. So I have been testing every 12 hours because we've got people coming and going into our house. No COVID, no influenza A, no influenza B, no RSV. So hopefully that stays on track, especially because we are now Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night away, 4 sleeps away from jumping on the plane and heading to London for what will be almost this time next week when the Globals are announced. The Globals are an awards presentation for people who work in and companies that work in the over 50s, healthcare, medical tourism, and disability sectors. So if you don't remember, I've been working in the disability sector, and I do think even though I'm in kind of retirement, I'm still doing stuff every single day and taking phone calls and touching base with some people that are having a hard time and helping to advocate for them. And I will be doing that, I think, till they put me 6 foot under. But working in the disability sector for a very, very, very long time. I'm headed to London with my darling boy, who's 13, and a support worker, Robin, who is going to do an amazing job helping us. We're heading to London on Monday. We go to the ceremony. It'll take us till Tuesday night. We'll arrive in London on Tuesday night. Then we get all dolled up after we've done a bit of touristy stuff, which I got to do last year. So I've had a few people ask me, what are the Globals? What are they about? So in August of this year, as was July of last year, maybe we'll start there. July of last year, I was lucky enough to be awarded the National Enablement Award for the most outstanding NDIS business development executive in Australia, which, oh my gosh, and I know people say it all the time. I have a little chuckle. It's all in the nomination. It actually is. It really does. I got such a kick out of being nominated and then being told I had won. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Then I found out that my nomination qualified me to be nominated for potentially a global award at the Globals. I love that they're called the Globals, but people have asked me, what does it mean? So the Globals is based out of London, but it takes in consideration, I think, from over 36 countries. And certainly last year when we went, while there was a great Aussie cohort there, and we certainly made a lot of noise, it was lovely to see people from the UK, people from the US who actually got to see our work and got to see and hear about what we were doing in the disability sector in Australia that's very different to anywhere else in the world. So I was very lucky enough last year to be also given the International Award. So my title on the trophy, the citation on the trophy says my name, and it says I'm the most outstanding disability business development executive in the world in 2023. And that's the award that I am shortlisted, and fingers crossed we'll be bringing home this time as well. 2 in a row, I don't know. There's a lot of, there's been a lot of change and a lot of growth, but fingers crossed I'm able to bring home the award, but I am just as buzzed for just being nominated is great. But I wanted to share with you the most divine trophy that I have ever seen. The trophies are that precious, and I say precious because they are, that precious that we actually get to have our photo taken with the trophy when we were over there last year. when we were all dressed up in our, sparkly gear. We got to have our photo taken with our certificate, then a trophy later on in the evening. But our actual trophy with our name on it didn't actually get to come home with us. It got packed into a very special packing box and got posted in a way that the crew behind the Globals felt confident it wasn't going to get damaged. And that's because it is absolutely supremely fragile. I have heard someone drop it, as in drop mine, but thankfully not break it. So I'm going to show you what my Globals trophy from last year looks like, and fingers crossed I will have a second one to match it in about a week's time. So fingers crossed I will be just as happy to have been there to clap whoever has one, but I would really love also the opportunity to bring another one home. So I built myself this trophy cabinet. Anyone in Australia knows, go straight to the pool room. It's not really the pool room, but it is a trophy cabinet. And I was never the fastest runner or the swiftest swimmer, but I was always a part of things, always wanted to be having fun growing up, just be a part of the cheer squad, be a part of the crew. So to win a trophy was pretty special for me. So I'm going to actually get it out of the cupboard because it's this one right here. This one. This is another special one, which I won this one because I won this one. But let me open this cupboard and grab out the trophy. Now, it is super fragile. I almost feel like saying supercalifragilistic. It is glass. Now, while I'm holding it, I can make it spin. This is, I picked it up wrong. I'll try and turn it, and I can do it. This is the amazing trophy that I won. So it's beautiful. It is very heavy. There is an inscription, which you can see just down the bottom there, which says the most outstanding disability business development executive in the world, and it has my name and the company that I worked for. Up the top up here, it's actually a globe. It's a sphere that spins, and it is a globe of the world, and it is absolutely stunning. I understand why these are treated so special, because they are absolutely amazing. Fingers crossed, not only will this one be sitting in the trophy cabinet, but fingers crossed in a week's time we find out that there's going to be another one to join it. Here's cheers, and please follow us along and join us on our very long journey from Canberra, which is very stinking hot right now, over to London, which is very freezing cold right now, and then through to the Globals and back again. Take care, everyone. Check that out. That's what Australia